Well, we are back with another video. Guys, I'm sorry. It's been almost a year since I made another video with the Porta Potties. Just coming on here just to give you guys a little bit of an update, where we're at, what we're doing. And that's it. And just between me and all you guys right now, I actually saw a Facebook post last night of someone selling some toilets out in Long Island. So they're really well priced. They look like they're in good condition. So we're on our way to go see what's up, maybe put a deposit on a couple things, and that's it. But where we're at with the business, oh boy, where to start? I don't even know where I left off. But at this moment, we have 4 trucks. One truck, the transmission blew last week. So we're going to try to fix it up, and then we're going to bring it to an auction, just get rid of it. This truck's been giving us problems. Sell it for really, really cheap. We're sitting around 400 toilets in the off-season. Our off-season is winter here in New York. So 400 toilets compared to last year when we only had like 200 out. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We actually have a couple trailers out. We have 3 trailers now. Sorry, we have 4 trailers. We have 2 trailers sitting in a farm, doing really, really well. That farm is actually getting some renovation going on in there, and that's it. We're pretty much the only reason why I'm even going out to Long Island right now is to possibly get some toilets, because I know spring and summer we're gonna be rocking. We are gonna be rocking. I hope to get around maybe 600-700 this year out. That'd be our goal for 2026, as well as 4 trailers completely rented. Would be very, very nice. Permanent locations are obviously the best, but we're gonna do our best. We do have 3 drivers. I have 1 delivery guy now. I have 2 guys out servicing every single day. They're absolutely incredible. They're machines. They do 40 to 50 toilets a day, with some of the radius being around 200 miles for the day of driving. So it gets a little crazy. The delivery guy today is actually doing 240 miles today. So pretty nuts. We're getting a little busy now. You know, warmer weather's coming. Contractors starting to break ground, and I'm trying to get ahead of the problem. And I know the problem would be not having toilets for our customers, and it's not something I want to deal with. So that's pretty much it. Just want to get on here, give you guys a little bit of an update. That's it. About the financials, though, just being open. We consolidated a lot of debt. That's helped us in this business a lot. And going through that process of consolidating the debt, I do realize there's one thing I'll never do again, is buy a bunch of used trucks. Used trucks have cost us last year $60,000 in repairs, when I could have just bought something new. And in the moment, before buying any of our used stuff, trucks, you know, we got some pricing. We got scared of the price, to be honest. And getting scared, this is the biggest thing, if you can take from this whole video. The biggest thing is we got scared of the price of the truck, which was $2,000 a month. Plus insurance, probably around like $2,400 a month. All right, we got scared of the price, thinking with the amount of toilets we only had out. So hypothetically, we only had, just say we had 30 toilets out when we first started off. All right, maybe 20. That's when we started thinking about a legit Porta Potty truck that goes for around $120,000. We were scared of the $2,000 a month payment because we expected us not to grow. If I went into that mindset knowing, all right, we're at 20 and we're gonna grow to 50 and we're gonna grow to 60 and do 100 to 200 to 300 to now 400 to 500, that $2,000 payment would have paid us over tenfold compared to how much money we spent in used truck parts or used trucks. And between having to do the DPF systems, between having to do front ends and motor work and all this crap, we would have saved so much money if we just bought 2 brand new trucks. So from here on out, we're only going to be buying brand new trucks or slightly used. When I mean slightly used, I mean almost brand new, which is still going to be expensive, but in the long run, we would save X amount of time. Another thing we did, which is great, maybe just for our area, because we're a little bit more short distance between our porta potties compared to like, you know, out west where you could be driving 40 miles for one stop. We are only buying gas trucks. The DPF systems on these fucking new trucks and older trucks it's a nightmare. And then you have to get all new DEF system. You have to, you know, maybe pull some strings and delete it. I don't know. But it's not worth the money and the headaches that these diesels cause. The problem is we want to be able to start the truck up and go. So we have a brand new Ford 600 with the Godzilla motor in it. Thing is awesome. Having a brand new truck, between not having to deal with new water pumps for the fresh water hoses and all that stuff, is great. Granted, you will deal with those problems no matter what in time, but no headaches with it so far, knock on wood. And that's pretty much it. That's one thing that I've learned in the 4 years or so of doing this business. So we'll never buy used trucks ever again. It's not worth the headache. And honestly, we got lucky being able to afford to pay these things on the spot to get fixed, because you drain a lot of money. Not only that, sales tax eats us up every quarter. So there's a lot of money going out for unnecessary things. And it's just my experience. It's a lot we learned going into 2026. And if we can give any advice to anyone out there trying to start this business, try not to buy used stuff. If you really want to grow a business to be big. If you're just trying to do this part-time sliding tank on your truck, call it a day. But, you know, that's pretty much it. Hope everyone has a great day. Any questions, just comment below.